Morning, dear children. Let us begin our day with the thought for the day. Today is 5th March 2021 and today's thought is you change the world by your example, not your opinion. Now children, in the last session I have told you about the story of marathon and about the legendary hero of this battle of marathon, that was Pheidippides, and he had done a great job for his motherland. Even today we talk about this dedicated man. So change the world by your example, not your opinion. So chapter number 27, the legend of marathon. Let us start from today. So be ready with your textbooks. Turn your page to page number 65 and be ready for reading from your book. Please read along with me. The marathon is a sporting event. It is a running race of about 42 kilometers. The word marathon also means a task or event that lasts a long time and requires a lot of effort and patience. This is very true. The task that require patience and hard work, we label it as marathon task, a task which you are about to do, which will require patience, lot of hard work. We say that I am going to do a marathon task. Next paragraph. The first marathon race was organized at the time of the first Olympic Games, which were held in Greece. The marathon was started in the memory of a legendary Greek hero, Pheidippides, who had carried an important message from the Battle of Marathon to Athens. Given below is the story of his famous run from Marathon to Athens. We do not know whether the story is historically accurate, but it has inspired many generations of sportsmen. So when the first marathon event was started in Greece, the marathon race was introduced in memory of this legendary hero who had done a great job of carrying that message to Athens. Be ready with the first paragraph. About 2500 years ago, Persia was a mighty kingdom. Their large army had landed in the bay near the town of Marathon. Their target was Athens, a city-state in Greece. Athens had a small army compared to the Persian one. But the Athenian soldiers were very brave. They had faced the Persians before, but they needed help from other Greek kingdoms now. They decided to send a special messenger to the neighboring kingdom of Sparta. His name was Pheidippides. I have told you about the history in the previous session. Please listen to the video once again so you will clearly understand what was the battle about. Persia was a great kingdom. I have shown you the map and they have decided to attack Athens. Athens was a state in Greece. It was a city-state in Greece and Persian army was mighty, that is, army was strong, and now Greece required some help from their friends, other Greek countries. So they sent this special messenger to Sparta. His name was Pheidippides. Now children, I have told you this story happened long back in BC. You all know that BC is before the birth of Christ and today is 2021. Imagine the story happening 2500 years ago, and I have told you in which BC it occurred, right? So listen to the video once again to recollect the points that are told before. Pheidippides was a young man who served as a day-long runner. He ran to Sparta like the wind. He covered the distance of nearly 100 kilometers in a day. But alas, the people of Sparta were busy with some ceremonies. They did not want to join the battle immediately. Pheidippides took this message back to Athens with a heavy heart, but on light feet. Again, he ran 100 kilometers within a day. So, imagine he covered the distance of 200 kilometers in 2 days. In one day, he reached to Sparta, that was around 100 kilometers. In those days, only way of communication was to send a messenger, a day-long runner, and these messengers were trained so that they could run that much distance in a day. And he carried the message. He went to Sparta, but they were busy in some ceremonies, and I have told you they did not want to fight till full moon. And so with a heavy heart, when we are not happy with the events, we are unhappy. That is the phrase heavy heart. Heart cannot gain some extra weight and become heavy. That is the phrase to indicate that a person is unhappy. Pheidippides was of course unhappy because his country required some help and they were not getting that help which was expected. Next paragraph. When the generals of Athens heard the cold Spartan response, they did not lose heart. They were ready to fight on their own. The Persian army was watching Athens like a cat watches a mouse hole. So they decided to launch a surprise attack to the Persians. The Athenian generals sent their flanks around the Persian forces like speeding arrows and began to draw them in. The Persians were not ready for battle. So, Persian army was watching all the events of the Athenians. It was like cat watching a mouse hole. As soon as the cat is ready to attack and as soon as the mouse is out of the hole, the cat will pounce on it and seize the mouse, because cat is a bigger animal, like Persians were quite bigger in number. So when Athenian generals knew that they are not going to get any help, they decided that they would launch a surprise attack on Persian. Children, please excuse me for my voice. I am having a sore throat today. Okay, so let us move on to the next sentences. They decided to launch a surprise attack on the Persians and they sent their flanks, small units, so that they could launch a surprise attack. This attack was launched. Persian army was of course not ready because they never thought that the small number of army of Athens would attack them. Next page. Even so, they were skilled archers. They showered arrows on the soldiers of Athens, but the arrows simply fell off their helmets and strong armors. Also, the Athenians knew their seashore well. The Persians were new to the terrain. Many of them were killed, many more were injured. Some of them were lost in the marshy areas. The brave Athenians drove back every single remaining Persian soldier back to their ships anchored in the bay. The battle was over within a few hours. So look at the events. Pheidippides coming back from Sparta, giving the message that Spartans would not join us in the battlefield. Persians watching the Athenians like a cat, and Athenians launched a surprise attack. The flanks, that is the small units, The soldiers divided in so small groups going in small ships to attack the Persian. Now these Persian army, they had anchored that ship. You must be knowing this word anchor. It's a sort of big hook and the ship has to be anchored, otherwise with the blow of wind it can move anywhere in the water. So these ships were anchored in the bay. Bay, you all know, that is the coast. And the advantage that the Athenians had, that they knew the seashore very well and Persians were new to the terrain. It means they were new to the area, and the marshy area, the slippery area, they were lost in that area because near water there is always a sort of marshy area and one has to be very careful. So Athenians knew their shore well, they knew everything about their land. Since Persians were new, they were not ready. Many were killed and somehow some of them could save their life. So within few hours the battle was over and Athenians could win the battle. Next part of the lesson in the next video.